Alright. Let's see, where were we? That's his friends. And we have everything in the war room. We're just gonna check here before we go. Oh! I didn't see anything, guys. Okay. This is what I want. So, taking her. Solace, Blackwell. Well, that's weird. I wonder why I have low health. Oh, computer being weird too. Going the same way as I would have.
Herr Oswin, odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Oh, I thought there was somebody else in there. There is. I wasn't imagining things.
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Cultists. Why am I not surprised?
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Excuse me.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this. As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, Commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
But after he gets what he needs out of them. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
We'll find them, Cassandra.
I know we will. One way or another.
Okay. Let's see here. Make sure we loot everything. Oops, so let's go. Okay. Now, which way are we going? Okay. We are going up there. There was nothing in there. Up we go.
Where'd you go?
Yeah. Alright, the Order of Fiery Promises. Consider that the time which the original Inquisition exists. The First Blight had devastated the world, tearing down the mighty Tevinter Imperium and leaving nothing in its place. Just as there were several cults of Andraste vying to become the true inheritor of the Prophet's faith. There was more than one group claiming to represent the one true path to deliver the world from chaos. The Order of Fiery Promises was one of these, a band of men and women who declared that not only are the end of the world nigh, it was necessary. Thetis must be cleansed with the fire and reborn as a paradise. This they solemnly promised. They devoted themselves utterly to seeing this come about. Whether they ever drew close to their goal is unknown. The Inquisition eventually crushed these promisers during a battle recorded only as the cleansing of the Curue. The cult reappeared in the early Divine Age, claiming to take up the Inquisition's mantle after it had transformed into the Seekers of Truth, leading to the Chantry hunts that did not see the promisers eliminated again until the XL age. In the pursuit of knowledge, the travels of a chamber scholar Big Brother Gen TV. Let me see who texts me. Okay.
Ooh.
No. And after. Okay. If you got braces taken off, that's nice. Okay. So I don't remember if there's a special way or not to. Really don't think it matters too much. Okay. We're good. Let's go on the other side here. Loot and loot. Okay.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
What could they hope to gain from this?
Our powers, revenge, who knows?
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
Cassandra.
Now is not the time for sympathy.
Wait,
Every time is.
don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome. He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a woman I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
And you're the man who betrayed his own order.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
You lured your entire order to their deaths.
There was no other choice.
No other choice? Have you gone mad?
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
And this was the right thing.
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
Okay, where am I? There we go. Oh, you guys took care of him.
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
If so, the plan worked perfectly.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
Oh, come on. Glitchy, 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 glitchy. Hello, kitty. What do you know? Hmm? Okay, before we do this, I just need to run to the bathroom quick, guys. Alright, I am back. Let's talk to Cass. if it'll load. There it is.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the Old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Are you all right? You look drained.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
Does the book say it was used for other things?
No. As a Seeker, I looked into abuses. Mages made tranquil as punishment. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the rite, from the beginning.
Yeah, so this was in one of the books. I think it came out after DA2. I'm not sure.
Why keep that knowledge a secret?
We created the Rite of Tranquility. I told you of my vigil, the months I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
I can't foresee the future, Cassandra.
But we know the past. Those who do not heed history are doomed to repeat it.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
Oh goodness, I hope you can hear that rattling from my broken mic. Goodness.
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
That's not for me to decide, Cassandra.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Greatly approves every single one of them. It doesn't matter which one you pick. I like for her to make her own choice. Okay, so I believe. Okay. Pretty much. Okay. All right. So let's start here then. Okay. Inquisition officer.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
What is it?
This could help us.
Okay. Take care of it. Come on. Turn around.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
This could help us.
Pop up. Okay. It's gonna be a moment here. God, I forgot how long Hinterlands is. Look at all that.
I've news, sir.
You
What
almost
is
got
it?
blown up.
You may want to look into this.
Got a lot going on here.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Okay. Quit glitching.
There must be something here.
Thank you, Solus. But we already know. But now that we can unlock everything, that's why we're back. Take. Okay, the shredded blue. Here in the rain upon the leaves, above the skies lies gray. A shroud of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. There was a stir within his blood, and the dreams lay thick upon him. A call did beat within his heart. One road was left before him. Here the rain upon the leaves above the sky lies gray. A shred of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. See how the rain was washed away the tears that you were crying. Though the darkness calls me down, you know we all are dying. Here the rain upon the leaves above the sky lies gray. Shroud of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. And so he came upon the palace, where so many tread before. One last look upon the world before he crossed that final door. He heard the rain upon the leaves above the sky gray. The sky lies gray. A shroud of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. Oh, this is like a song, isn't it? Birds reel across the endless sky above a house upon the plain. In memory she sings to him of the time before the rain. Sweet Andraste, hear our song, for his world will be ours too. Before darkness claims our souls, let us see the shred of blue. Here the rain upon the leaves above the sky lies gray. A shroud of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. Words to a song scrawled on a cipher paper. Writer unknown.
The history of the Grey Wardens is fascinating.
Hargrave Keep. In 652, a storm Ban Hargrave's knights helped drive Avar invaders from Ferelden's lowlands. When the king asked Hargrave to pursue the retreating tribes, she refused, demanding funds to build a keep. Caught between a fractured court, Havgard's knights, and impending fame, the king reluctantly granted her a large parcel of land to the south. After defeating the Avar, regrouping in the boglands, the band built her castle. As the fame grew worse, the wisdom behind her choice of location became clear. Hargrave ate well, dying on a steady supply of fish and game while the farmlands starved. Hagar's line died out fighting the Elysian invaders in the Blessed Age. Only the village at the base of the keep remained inhabited, as the keep had fallen into disrepair. From a notable fortress, castle, towers, and other associates of interest in Ferelden by Henry Lannon. Come on, quit glitching. There we go. We got Solus. Okay. I'm going to give you that. Okay. So that is taken care of. Let's do this first.
We'll need to look around.
Excuse me. Coming in. Alright, grey whiskey, white wine, construct ale, a bottle marked vintage, worn steed, joining juice. Gold.
This isn't going to go away.
They're all nice and brown and orange.
Good day.
What do you mean?
Thank you.
Cora, you want to do more to help?
Of course.
Oh nice, they're gonna join us. Lyrium is the king of metals. Beneath our feet, it sings. When properly refined, it is a smooth, slightly iridescent, silvery liquid in the hands of the dwarven smithcats. It is mixed with steel to produce indestructible armor and blades that hold an edge for centuries. In the hands of the shaper, it becomes a repository for living memories. Some scholars maintain this as evidence that lyrium is itself alive. If it finds its most luxurious application in the hands of the firmware, we use it in the production with baser metals like gold, silverite, beryllium, or even iron to produce enchantments. Although mages, of course, consume it in a dilute form to booster their abilities, this is not recommended. Overindulgence in the lyrium can have disastrous consequences, particularly in the more concentrated amounts. It is not advisable, for instance, that any reader handle the raw lyrium, which in many cases can kill on contact. An excerpt from an alchemical primer of Marlari, Volume 1 by Lord Cresses of Morale. Boy, that's a mouthful. Alright. I believe those were the only ones over here. Okay, now let's go unlock this one. Hello there. Just going by. Alright. That was it, right? Excuse me. Okay. No other one. And there was no other one. For some reason, this doesn't always show up unlocked. we just have this one unlocked area. Wow, sweet. That was very noisy of you. Alright. Let me see which one this one is again. Rogues only. This crude yet doesn't that can be. Huh. Very cool. Hmm. Alright. That should be it for that, too, now. Okay, so what kind of...
Inquisitor?
Yes, thank you. We got things to do. Places to go. I do know there is... Okay, not there. No, not. Okay, so Commander Cullen, our scouts confirmed that the Inquisition's reports a large force of Grey Wardens have moved into the West Approach. We need to establish a foothold out there immediately. Captain Raylan. Commander Cullen, our scouts confirmed that the Inquisition reports a large force of Grey Wardens have moved into the Western Approach. We need to establish a foothold out there. Hi, Captain Raylan. Let's go. Oh, man. Neck's killing me. I went to a chiropractor and everything's just is loosening or hurting. Excuse me.
Visitor, welcome to the Western Approach. We've sighted Warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
Sorry I don't have more for you. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
Excuse me. I love you, Harding. There we go.
I've news, sir. Inquisitor, if you
Come
have
on,
a
then.
moment.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Okay. Intercepted Venatori message. Octavian. With our allies, the Templars redeploying and abandoning their mine in the canyons, we will now focus our efforts on the evacuation and the summoning attempts. Go have a word with our White Claw associates. I'll be sending further resources your way. Severius. Okay. Well. This is where I want to be. I mean, we could have done the Forbidden Oasis, but this one here, at least we continue our story a little bit too, and that is what I need. That's right. I need a lot of it. You. This glitching thing is just driving me crazy. Oh, come on.
What happened here?
I hope you don't hear my other half story. It's loud. Package labeled property of Frederick of Salt University of Olay, Nazareth Pass Research Camp.
Whoever this Frederick fellow is, he probably wants these supplies.
What happened here? Whoever did this has a lot to answer for.
More death. Someone has a lot to answer for.
Oh my god, guys. Yes, I get it. Okay. A scroll note, Lewis. S says get the Templars whatever they want, no questions asked, so stop asking. They want refugees and travelers, we get them. Morris. I'm tired, man. Okay, a note from a Templar. Benedict, pull up the stakes. All plans for the mine in the Western Approaches are off. The Inquisition's on the move and heading your way. Dump all the bodies and relocate to the Everest Dulane Vernon.
Detestable.
Oh crap. Good job, guys. Next, if you are so bold. Oh, that was overkill. And actually, I wasn't meaning for that. Old Chantry trail signs. The Chantry uses the symbols long ago marked trails to hidden locations. They are often mistaken by passerbys are simply carvings in the rock and trees.
A chantry symbol out here. Odd.
Nice. Apparently I'm not getting up there. At least not yet. Alright. Claim. Thank you. Our Lady of the Anafels, a land filled with wonders like the Meridian, with its gigantic white statues of Our Lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame. Genetivi's words, brief as they were, inspired me. The stone prophet sounded magnificent. I had to see her for myself. I trekked up the Imperial Highway, concealing my identity and taking care not to seem like a foreigner. At Val d'Orma, I neglected road led west. Soon, the dry land gave way to the absolute desolation. Red earth, bones, blowing sand strips. Ooh, excuse me, I had a hiccup. And again, blowing sand stripped my face raw. When it cleared, I could see for miles. Not that there was anything to see. The few settlements I encountered were populated with derelicts and chantry zealots. They warned me of the worst trails should I continue to Meridian. Eventually, I turned back, opting for a smaller statue in a place the maker hadn't abandoned. Brother Beard Benatel, Chantry Clerk. Some are just not built to do it like Brother Gentil. It's admirable, but okay.
The trail leads on.
Oh, for love of God, I'm stuck. Are you kidding me? Alright, that should be it today. Let's just check our... Oops, come on.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Alright. So again, like I said, this should be it for today, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.